and welcome to another video. My name is Stacey York and this is my YouTube channel. Welcome. Today we are basically going through a day of work with a walking pad. So I recently got a walking pad. It is the ANCHEER under desk treadmill. I'm looking at my computer right now because I'm not sure what it's called, but I got it on Amazon and honestly it's pretty good. It was about, I think, $3.25 after tax and shipping and whatnot. So basically, I'm taking you guys through a day of using that and seeing what that looks like. I just completed my first workout, which I actually forgot to track as a workout, but essentially I got 154 calories burned, which closed my move ring for the day. And then I also got 33 exercise minutes, which also closed that ring. Hello, sorry for the angle change and the abrupt end of that clip. My battery died and I didn't have a battery to replace it, but I had a meeting that was close to my house, so I picked up a battery and we are back, but it's like 2 hours later. So what I was saying is basically my stats for my first walk were I got my 30 minutes of exercise in, I got like 200 calories burned, whatever I said earlier. And then I also got about 4,000 steps within my first walk. That was 45 minutes long. Usually the way that I structure my days is to have a walk in the morning while I check emails, a walk right after lunch. Usually I'll try to save any kind of tasks that I have to do that are largely computer-based for that walk. And then I also will have one right at the end of my day when I'm like wrapping up my work day. So that's kind of the way that I structure it. I will say, if you are doing anything where you have to like grab papers or like write anything or highlight something, walking is not ideal for those situations. Usually anything that is computer-based makes it a lot easier. Typing is just fine, totally easy on the walking pad. Sometimes using the mouse, my hand will slip a little bit, but that usually doesn't happen and it's usually not an issue. So those are the things that I kind of want to inform you of as of right now. Currently, I am going to eat some lunch. I just have some soup here. I do not eat and walk at the same time, but I will be walking in just a little bit after my lunch break. I just completed my second walk for the day. I'm up to almost 10,000 steps. It was 2 miles long. Also, I just really quickly wanted to talk about this thing right here. This is an ankle band that I purchased. I purchased it basically the same day that I got my treadmill. I decided I wanted an ankle band because I know I've seen a lot of people that utilize those. And I'm just gonna tell you right now, don't use one. It does not accurately count your steps. I used it on my walk this morning and it, on average, would give me like maybe a half a mile to 3/4 of a mile more mileage than my treadmill is telling me. This time I kept my Apple Watch on my wrist and it actually accurately counted within, I don't know, like 0.05 miles of what my treadmill said. So I would not recommend getting an ankle strap because it does not accurately track your mileage or anything else. I did do some research after I purchased it dumbly, and basically everywhere says that Apple Watches are meant to be worn on your wrist. Don't wear it on your ankle because it's not going to be accurate. So just a little PSA. I know those are kind of popular and I've seen them around like TikTok and Instagram and whatnot, but don't fall into the trap. They don't accurately track, and it does accurately track on your wrist even when you are like typing most of the time. So just wanted to put that out there. Gonna get back to work and probably sit down for a little bit just because I'm kind of tired of walking. Just finished up the work day. It's like 4 o'clock right now, well after 4, but Oh, it's not after 4, it's actually right at 4. I just finished up the work day. I just did my last walk for the day. I did a mile, like exactly. I finished up sending like the last email I needed to send right as I got a mile, but I did just want to say that I did download the app for the treadmill, which is kind of nice. It's definitely not the most functional app. It had like 2 or 3 stars on the App Store, so you know how that goes. But you can start the treadmill from here, which is really nice. But it does look like you can actually do like treadmill programs or whatever. So like, you know how when you go to a gym on like the fancy treadmills, they'll have like workout programs. They have some of those here, so you can do like interval training. They have a bunch of different ones. I don't want to do that one. But then they also have like scenic routes, like they have maps on there that you could do. So that's kind of cool. And you also can start the treadmill from this app, but you cannot stop it, which is kind of annoying. And I think that's because you can't like pause a workout on this treadmill. You can only stop it. So I guess you could actually stop a workout, but you couldn't pause the workout. So I don't know, that's kind of annoying, but it is nice that they have this. There is also a remote that comes with the treadmill, but I did not get batteries for that and I still don't have batteries for it. So maybe at some point I'll get that, but overall, it was a good day. Let me give you my final stats. I'm just like weirdly crouching by my desk right now. But my final stats for the day are I burned 511 calories from working out. I was active for a total of 97 minutes and I have stood for 9 hours. I have 13,765 steps for a total distance of 6.73 miles. We love to see it. Literally before I got my walking desk, I was walking maybe 2,000 to 3,000 steps a day. So we'll call it a win, right? And honestly, I feel so much better. Like I just feel more active, I feel more alive, I feel more awake, I feel more focused on work while I'm doing it, which is, I guess, maybe kind of surprising. But I love it. I would highly recommend it. This is the wrap up for my work day. But if you want a little more deets on it, stick around. I'll see you guys whenever I see you.